tell me, how does it feel? I say that everything's fine, I know you mean it for real. I got a brand new life to lead. So tell me, how does it feel? I say that
I want to thank Joyce Davis and the Brain Injury Association of South Carolina for organizing today's event. I'm pleased to be here and join the team of advocates and stakeholders. The National Football League strongly supports youth sports concussion legislation. It will help to prevent preventable brain injuries and make sports safer for youth athletes throughout this state. The NFL is playing a leading role in addressing the issue of concussions. We put player safety first and want to help to do the same for athletes in all sports at all levels, especially among young people. The league has strict return-to-play guidelines that apply to some of the best athletes in the world, and we believe a similar approach is necessary when dealing with some of the youngest. As you've heard, concussions can occur in athletes of any age and in any sport. And children and teens whose brains are still developing are more likely to get a concussion and take longer to recover than adults. That's why it's critical to recognize and respond to concussions when they first occur among this vulnerable population. Doing so helps to aid recovery and to prevent prolonged concussion symptoms, chronic impairment, and even death. And that's what these bills that were introduced in the legislature do. Youth sports concussion legislation will ensure that an athlete who may have sustained a brain injury abides by the warning, when in doubt, sit it out. It will help to protect youth athletes in all sports from the risks of repeat concussions and catastrophic brain injury. And it will help to keep young people safe at play and out of harm's way. Since 2009, similar youth sports concussion legislation has been passed in 31 states as well as the District of Columbia. These states include Alabama, Louisiana, North Carolina, and Virginia. I urge lawmakers in this state to pass youth sports concussion legislation. When that happens, it'll represent a big victory for youth athletes throughout the state.
And walked out on my lawn, and it feels all good and all great, living in this world that I create. So I make it happy, sun shining bright, and I make sure the days are as sweet as the nights. It all fits together, it's feeling right. So I'ma ride this thing with all my might, cause we all play